Hello, Diggersby enthusiasts! This is A12 bringing you Week 3 of the BBR D-League against Vortex. Vortex drafted a Terra Gliscor in a high-tier Terra League, which was a very bold choice. His defensive core also includes Gholdengo, Rotom Heat, and Primarina, which makes me think he may have a more defensive playstyle. To counter this, we're relying on a Life Orb, Terra Dragon, Nasty Plot Hydrapple, which is a powerhouse that can one-shot a modestly specially defensive Gliscor with Draco Meteor. The rest of the team is pretty standard, with some notable pieces including a Choice Scarf Fraudersby, an Agility Suicune, and a Mold Breaker Defog Halucha. Can we redeem ourselves after we ducked up in Week 2? Is Terra Gliscor secretly a menace? And will Raikou continue to be bad? Find out now!
Okay, so my opponent brought some pretty big surprises. For example, I didn't really expect the Gyarados to come. Fortunately, I do have some tech for it, but I'm just going to lead the Hydrapple here. The reason for Hydrapple is a good lead against everything besides the Cyclizar, which his Cyclizar may lead, but I'm pretty sure his Gliscor is going to lead, as I'm pretty sure he just wants to get his Toxic Orb off early. So that's what we're going to do. He does lead the Gliscor like I expected, so that's going to be big. I get my Hydrapple off. And here, I'm just going to fire off Nasty Plot on his projected Switch or Protect, as he doesn't really have a good switch in directly for it, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to Protect to try to get his Toxic Orb off. So Terra, Nasty Plot, he's not going to be able to take me out with anything. And I'm pretty sure he's going to get scared out, as he definitely knows that I'm like a offensive Hydrapple, or at least I assume he knows I'm offensive Hydrapple, because offensive Hydrapple is so good into his team. So he's going to think about this for a while. I imagine he's probably going to go out into the Gholdengo, but I am running Earth Power for it. And also, fun fact, +2 Life Orb Hydrapple will be able to one-shot the Gholdengo with Draco Meteor anyways. So he doesn't really have any good switch-ins. I mean, he might go... I don't think he's going to go Primarina. Okay, so he does stay in. I assume he's just going to get his Toxic Orb off, which is fine. I get the Terra Dragon off. And let's see what he does. Okay, so he's just going to get his hazards on the field. Generally fine, not the end of the world. I get a very big Nasty Plot off. And here, he's in a lot of trouble. I mean, he has no switch in for this Draco Meteor. Besides his potential Primarina, but we are running speed for Primarina. I mean, I can Giga Drain aggressively on the potential Primarina, but I don't really see the point, as I'm pretty sure Giga Drain... Actually, does Giga Drain take out Gliscor +2? It doesn't if he's specially defensive, it doesn't, but I don't think he's going to be specially defensive to this match. And if he's physically defensive, Giga Drain will take him out here. So I'm just going to fire off the Giga Drain. He doesn't have a good switch into this. I imagine he's probably going to stay in and try to get a big hit off. No, he does switch. Please be the Primarina. If this is Primarina, that'll be huge. It is the Primarina! We get to take out basically his only Suicune check. Yep, the big Giga Drain. Primarina is out of the way, so now since my Suicune is running Agility Calm Mind this week, if that Gholdengo isn't Thunder Wave, I'm pretty sure my Suicune pretty much just wins this game. It's because once I get Agility and a Calm Mind off, he doesn't really have anything he could do. So just writing for my notes, Primarina gone. And he's actually in a world of trouble here, as I'm pretty sure his Cyclizar isn't going to run the Dragon move this week, as Dragon coverage isn't really great into my team. Since I have potential Bronzong and stuff, which I elected to bench because I didn't necessarily love Bronzong here. So, let me think. Who does he go here, probably? I don't know. He really has bad options. So yeah, Hydrapple proving once again why it truly is one of the greatest... It's one of the best Terra Captains. I know I got some flack for drafting it, but it packs a huge punch. It puts a huge dent into teams. No Air Balloon. Okay, so we can take him out with the Earth Power. And Goldango gone completely opens up my my Suicune endgame. And Goldango isn't going to be able to one-shot me with anything unless he specs. Which specs Goldango makes no sense in this matchup. Make a range, shouldn't take me out. Doesn't take me out. And we get to take him back out with the big Earth Power. So, yep, Goldango gone. So we're just blowing huge chunks into his team with this Hydrapple. Now the question is, do I preserve Hydrapple? I think I probably do, as I still like Hydrapple to blow chunks in that Gliscor. And I can always just like regenerate off the HP that I took. As he does go Gliscor, I assume this Gliscor has some way to kill my Hydrapple at this range as I'm running offensive Hydrapple. But that's okay. I'm just going to go out into my Hawlucha, which is running the Encore this week, and play from there. As even if he is like a Swords Dance set, which I'm pretty sure he's not since he revealed Spikes, I can just Encore him into Swords Dance and he can't really do a whole lot. So let's see, what does he do? Earthquake, yep. I can, if I really want to play Ballsy, I can Encore him into Earthquake, which I think I might actually do. What's his potential switch in? Not great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Encore him into Earthquake and defog with Spikes. I mean, he might go Rotom, but even if he goes Rotom, that's not the end of the world. He does withdraw, okay. Probably Rotom. Gyarados, okay. I'm okay with Gyarados. I am running like Encore, which I am going to reveal this turn. Encore fails. And I don't really have a great switch in for this, so I'm just going to defog and then Encore again if he Dragon Dances. As I'm pretty sure I should be able to take like a +1 in Waterfall or something. Yep, Dragon Dance. Okay, so I'm going to lock him into a move. And he's probably going to take me out here, but that's okay. As I'm running, I'm pretty sure I ran like a more defensive Hawlucha this week for Gyarados, but yep, Waterfall, that shouldn't take me out. Critical hit! Critical hit will take me out, so now I can't lock him into Waterfall, which sucks. Yeah, not being able to lock him into Waterfall is actually a huge issue. As my Hydrapple's not going to be able to take a hit. Will my Iron Valiant take a hit? Iron Valiant does take one hit from this, and I can fire off the Thunderbolt back. So that's what I'm going to do. Man. But losing my Defogger sucks. As now I don't really have as great switch-in for this. If he's bounced, he got me good. What can I say? But I still do like my Suicune endgame, but man, not being able to Encore this complicates things a whole lot. As if I would have Encored this, I could have went out into my Hydrapple and gotten a free kill. Substitute, okay. Fair enough. He's gonna see my Thunderbolt. And even though I know his Gliscor is probably gonna come in, I don't really have much of a choice. I think I have to Thunderbolt again. As I don't really have a good switch in for this. Leftovers, okay. So we substitute Dragon Dance, Leftovers, Waterfall. I assume the last move is Earthquake or something. So even though I know Gliscor is coming in, I have to make this Blight. Waterfall, that's not going to take me out. Yep, doesn't take me out, and I'll take him out with the Thunderbolt. That's good. I got really nervous when he basically crit my Hawlucha, but that puts me back into front seat. So Gyarados gone, what he has left is Terraghost, Gliscor, Cyclizar, and Rotom Heat. So once again, my Suicune looks absolutely amazing here. Like, I get a Calm Mind off, and he doesn't really do a whole lot. As he goes Cyclizar. Yeah, I think I have to let this go down. As I can't afford this getting like a Dragon Dance or something. Up its spin, that'll take me out. Fine. And I just want information on this set. So one of his moves is Rapid Spin, one of his moves is probably U-Turn, one of his moves is probably Knock Off. So it's a matter of what is his last move, like a Dragon move. I think my Farter Speed is kind of free, and I just Ice Punch. He's not going to be able to take me out with anything. Yeah. And if he goes Gliscor, he's going to go down to the Ice Punch. And if he goes Rotom Heat, he got me good. What can I say? Okay. So he's going to think about this for a while. I imagine he's going to go Gliscor here. As this Gliscor's Share Ghost, I'm assuming specifically for my Farter Speed. And also, since I don't have the quote-unquote Facade boost yet, he might be like, oh, he doesn't have the Facade boost. Let's go into Gliscor and try to get the knockoff. Okay, so I knock off my score Choice Scarf. Fine. Get my Ice Punch off. And almost kill. Revealing he's like a more defense. Oh, freeze. Okay, that's a little unfortunate for him. I think this endgame's over either way, but do I take advantage of this and go Suicune and start setting up? As scummy as it is. Yeah, I think that's my play. So I go Suicune and I'll just start setting up commons. As he can't really take me out with anything. Frozen Solid, okay. So I'm gonna set up Calm Mind in his space. I imagine he's probably gonna switch out into his Gliscor or something. But we'll see. As I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to let me start getting Calm Minds off. Yep, he doesn't want to start letting me get free Calm Minds off. I imagine that's gonna be Gliscor, but oh no, it's Rotom. Okay. But that's fine. Rotom is fine. You gotta Calm Mind off, and I should be able to outspeed this Rotom unless it's running like max speed, as I ran a lot of speed on this Suicune this week. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to one-shot this. Nope, he ran speed on his Rotom, but that's fine. We get the Surf Off, I assume. Yep, we get the Surf Off, we'll take out this Rotom. As we're running max special attack. So Rotom gone, Sycozar frozen, all he really has left is a Gliscor, and that should pretty much be game. As Hydrapple should be able to clutch this endgame. Or even my Suicune should be able to clutch this endgame. Since he revealed Spikes, he's not a double dance set. So now I find out if he's specially defensive or not. This means he's probably Spikes. I assume he's like Spikes, Stealth Rock, Protect probably. No, he's not Protect. If he used Protect, he would have clicked Protect earlier on the Hydrapple. Yep, Earthquake, that'll do nothing. Yep, does basically nothing. And Surf will do a large chunk back. Yep, it's going to be a solid to a KO. Yep. I assume he's just going to Earthquake again, as I'm pretty sure he knows this game's over. So we are currently 2-1. I don't want to jinx it, like in case I get like Giga Hacks or something, but yeah. So Paralysis, that's fine. So I'm pretty sure we're going to end up being 2-1 after all said and done, which is very big, as 2-1 is much better than 1-2 and gives us a little more freedom later on. It's just a matter of, well, my Suicune, it's just a matter of differential, I think, at this point. Paralysis, fine. As I'm pretty sure no matter what, I just go Hydrapple, Draco Meteor, and up to be game. As even if he gets like multiple paralyses, there's nothing he can do to Hydrapple. So we do get the Surf off finally. They got the Gliscor, and now it's going to be Sycozar against the World, and Sycozar is not going to be able to beat the World, I don't think. As I have Suicune, which is pretty defensive. I have Hydrapple, he might not be running a Dragon move. I have a full HP defensive Lion Slowking. And I have like a near full HP Ursaluna. So there's really nothing he can do at this point. Like even if he's Dragon Dance, I don't think Dragon Dance can win. Like even if you Dragon Dance, I get like paralyzed 9 times. I don't think he can win. Yep, Paralysis, Ice Beam. You take out the Sycozar, so good game. Relatively quick game. And see you guys next week.